What if I told you that one of the most powerful leaders in the world once sold tea on railway platforms to help his struggling family survive? What if I told you that this very man, who grew up in a modest household in India, now commands the destiny of more than 1.4 billion people, shaping global politics, steering one of the fastest-growing economies, and living in residences guarded by layers of security and grandeur? This is not fiction. It is the story of Narendra Modi, the Prime Minister of India. A man admired by millions for his resilience and vision, yet also criticized for controversies, religious tensions, and his authoritarian style of leadership. Today, we dive deep into his fortune, his homes, his cars, his personal life, and the controversies that define him. As of 2025, Narendra Modi's net worth is estimated at around $500,000 to $600,000 US, a surprisingly modest figure compared to other world leaders. Unlike billionaires turned politicians, Modi's fortune is not built on corporate empires or family wealth. His declared assets include cash savings, a small number of investments in national savings certificates, fixed deposits, life insurance policies, and even a minor amount of gold jewelry, mostly gifts from family and supporters. His official salary as Prime Minister is about 280,000 Indian rupees per month, roughly $3,400 US. Alongside this, he receives allowances for housing, security, and travel, all funded by the Indian government. While his personal net worth appears modest, his position grants him access to state-owned residences, fleets of vehicles, and even the highly secure Boeing 777 aircrafts used for official international travel, known as Air India One. It's worth noting that Modi is often portrayed as a leader with an austere lifestyle. He is known for wearing relatively simple clothes, although his custom-made suits and traditional kurtas have sparked debates about his image and branding. His wealth may not rival global billionaires, but his influence and power far exceed material possessions. Narendra Damodardas Modi was born on September 17, 1950, in Vadnagar, a small town in Gujarat, India. He grew up in a humble family belonging to the Ganchi caste, categorized as part of the other backward classes, OBC, in India's social structure. His father, Damodardas Modi, ran a small tea stall near the local railway station, and young Narendra would often help by serving tea to customers. This image of a chaiwala, tea seller, would later become a central theme in his political branding, symbolizing his rise from poverty to power. Life was not easy for the Modi family. They lived in a modest home, sharing limited resources among 6 siblings. Electricity and modern comforts were luxuries they could barely dream of. As a child, Modi was described as energetic, curious, and deeply drawn to India's traditions and culture. He joined the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh, RSS, a Hindu nationalist volunteer organization, at a young age, which instilled in him discipline, nationalism, and an early foundation for his political ideology. Unlike many leaders who studied in elite schools, Modi's education was modest. He completed his undergraduate degree in political science later in life and claimed to have pursued further studies through distance learning programs. His humble beginnings continue to be central to his political story, one that connects him to the ordinary citizens of India who see him as someone who understands their struggles firsthand. Modi's career trajectory is nothing short of dramatic. Starting as an RSS Pracharak campaigner, he gradually moved into mainstream politics by joining the Bharatiya Janata Party, BJP, in the 1980s. His sharp organizational skills, ability to connect with grassroots supporters, and knack for strategic communication helped him rise quickly within the party ranks. In 2001, a turning point arrived. Modi was appointed as the Chief Minister of Gujarat after his predecessor resigned following a devastating earthquake. Soon after, Gujarat witnessed one of the darkest chapters in its history, the 2002 Gujarat riots, which left over 1,000 people dead, mostly Muslims. Modi faced heavy criticism and was accused of failing to stop the violence. Although he denied any wrongdoing and subsequent investigations did not convict him, the events left a permanent scar on his political image. Yet, Modi's governance in Gujarat also attracted praise for its focus on infrastructure, business-friendly policies, and rapid industrial development. By 2014, riding a wave of nationalism, promises of economic reform, and a strong social media campaign, he led the BJP to a historic victory in the general elections. Modi became the 14th Prime Minister of India. He repeated his success in 2019, securing an even larger majority. His tenure has been marked by landmark decisions: the controversial demonetization policy in 2016, the revocation of Article 370 in Jammu and Kashmir in 2019, and bold foreign policy moves that have put India on the global stage. However, these achievements have often been overshadowed by criticisms of increasing authoritarianism, restrictions on media freedom, and rising religious polarization. No story of Narendra Modi is complete without addressing controversies. Apart from the 2002 Gujarat riots, which remain a subject of global debate, Modi's government has been criticized for its handling of the COVID-19 pandemic, particularly during the devastating second wave in 2021, when oxygen shortages led to thousands of deaths. His push for the Citizenship Amendment Act, CAA, sparked nationwide protests, with critics arguing that it discriminates against Muslims. International human rights organizations have accused his government of undermining secularism, eroding democratic institutions, and restricting press freedoms. Yet, despite controversies, Modi remains one of the most popular leaders in Indian history. His image as a strong, decisive leader resonates with millions of Indians who see him as the man capable of restoring India's global pride. Unlike many leaders who own lavish personal estates, Narendra Modi's homes are largely tied to his political positions. His official residence is the 7-Lok Kalyan Marg complex in New Delhi, a sprawling, high-security area that houses the Prime Minister's office and residence. The property is equipped with advanced security systems, large gardens, and state-of-the-art meeting facilities. Before becoming Prime Minister, Modi lived modestly in Gujarat. His personal assets declaration reveals that he does not own vast real estate empires. However, the official residences he occupies as PM reflect the grandeur and power of his office. In addition, the government is working on constructing a new Central Vista project in New Delhi, which includes a new parliament building and potential redevelopment of government housing, further showcasing the symbolic power attached to the Prime Minister's living spaces. Narendra Modi is rarely seen driving himself. His official motorcade includes armored BMW 7 Series 760Li, Toyota Land Cruisers, and a fleet of Tata Safaris for security personnel. These vehicles are equipped with advanced bulletproofing, run-flat tires, and secure communication systems. For international travel, Modi uses Air India One, a customized Boeing 777 equipped with missile defense systems, advanced radar, and luxurious interiors suitable for long-haul diplomatic missions. While Modi personally does not own private jets or yachts, his access to state-owned aircraft and VIP transport systems is among the most secure in the world. Modi is known for promoting campaigns like Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, Clean India Mission, which aimed to improve sanitation and eliminate open defecation across India. He also launched the Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana, a financial inclusion program that has opened millions of bank accounts for low-income families. He regularly donates a portion of his income to education and girl-child initiatives. In fact, upon becoming Prime Minister, Modi donated most of his personal savings from his time as Gujarat Chief Minister to a fund supporting the education of daughters of government employees. While some critics argue that these philanthropic gestures are carefully crafted to enhance his image, there is no doubt that many of these programs have had tangible impacts on millions of lives. Narendra Modi's personal life is one of discipline and simplicity. He married Jashodaben Modi in an arranged marriage during his teenage years, but the two have lived separately for decades. Modi has openly acknowledged this in his election affidavits. He is known for being a workaholic, often starting his day as early as 5 a.m. with yoga and meditation, followed by marathon work schedules. Modi is also a vegetarian, abstains from alcohol, and leads a relatively austere lifestyle compared to many world leaders. His hobbies include writing poetry in Gujarati and photography, although his demanding political career leaves him little time for leisure. Narendra Modi's journey is a story of grit, ambition, and transformation. From a boy helping his father sell tea on railway platforms to becoming one of the most powerful leaders on earth, his life reflects the extraordinary possibilities of human resilience. Loved by millions, criticized by many, Modi remains a symbol of India's complex democracy, where a man from humble origins can rise to the highest office, yet where power also invites scrutiny and division. So, what do you think? Is Narendra Modi the visionary who lifted India onto the global stage, or the polarizing figure whose policies risk dividing it from within? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Because his story is not just about one man, but about the future of the world's largest democracy.